What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs? Sonic17 here. I am back with more Doki Doki True Literature Club, which is a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. The last time you guys saw me play this, I finished up Natsuki's route and everything. It was a little fun way to end it, but I saw a secret. Well, I didn't actually see a secret, but I was told a secret as soon as I got done with Natsuki, saying that Monika's route could be unlocked if all three goals like one of your poems each. I gotta figure out how to do it, but I'm not gonna do it now because the Doki I'm gonna focus on for this video is Sayori. Without further ado, it's time to dive in and let's do it to it. Let's go. I got 5 words that are associated with Sayori. Let's see. I gotta focus on Sayori. Sensation? No, that was Yuri. Sing? Yep, that's Sayori. Fun? Yep, Sayori again. Smile? Yep, Sayori. So far, 3 for Sayori, 1 for Yuri. Let's see. Anxiety? No, that was Yuri again. But I gotta balance it out though. Agonizing? Nope, that was Yuri again. I'm sorry. Cute! I'm not cute! But Natsuki is cute. I'm sorry. But every time I see that word, I'm always gonna choose it. No matter if I'm focused on Sayori or I'm focused on Yuri. But like I said, this one I'm trying to do Sayori. Oh, that was Natsuki again. So it's 3 apiece. Oh, that was Yuri. Pain? Yep, that's Sayori. Oh, that was Natsuki's boob. Man, I got so caught played Interview Club that I thought boop was Sayori, but yeah. Let's see here. I mean, I know the ones for Natsuki, but when it comes to Sayori and Yuri, not so much. Silly? Yep, that's Sayori. Ah, Rose. Wait. Yep, Rose is Sayori. Determination? Nope, that was Yuri. Rainbow? Yep, that was Sayori. Ribbon's Natsuki. What about Mouse? Nope. Natsuki is Mouse. Sparkle? Yep, that's Sayori. Flower? Yep, Sayori again. Rain Cloud. Sayori. Sayori loves your poem, so that's 1 down. Natsuki likes my poem, and Yuri likes my poem. Okay. So I get it now. I think. If there's at least one for each Doki, then let's see. Childhood, I know that. Anxiety? No, that was Yuri. Rose. Rain Cloud. That was Sayori again. Doki Doki! Let's see here. Memories. Journey? No, that was Yuri. Friends? I know that. Agonizing? No, that was Yuri. Oh, Clouds was Natsuki. Desire? Oh, that was Yuri again. Fun. Sadness? Yep, that was Sayori again. Laugh? Yep. Sorry. Cute! I'm sorry. See with him? Oh, that was Yuri. Valentine? Oh, that was Natsuki. Amazing? Yep, that's Sayori. Oh, that was Natsuki. Okay. Alright. I wasn't keeping track of that last one. Okay. But remember, I have to make sure, like I said, I have to focus on Sayori. Happiness, fun, Rain Cloud, love, suicide? Oh, that was Yuri. Doki Doki? Forgive? Yep, that's Sayori. Cute! I'm sorry, but like I said, every time I see that, Depression. Vigorous? No, that was Yuri. Fireflies? I think I'm starting to get Sayori. Oh, that was Natsuki though. Who's has email? Oh, that's Natsuki? And I figure I know everything for Natsuki. Let's see. Amazing. Flower. Oh, Valentine was Natsuki. Alone? Yep, that was Sayori. Clumsy. Nibble? Oh, that was Natsuki. Oh, oh, Yuri dislikes it. But like I said, I was focusing on Sayori. Everyone looks straight at me. I have to go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer help with Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said nice. Do you eat hairs that much? No. Mom gives me a strange, calculating look.
Son X, you don't actually want to have Sayori in the festival, do you?
Huh? I just said I do.
Sorry, what I meant was, I think you were hoping to help her with something else. Am I right?
Manga looks back and forth between Yuri and Natsuki.
I think it's safe to say that we all noticed that Sayori was a little odd today.
What, maybe... Wait, does Manga know about this? Wait a minute.
I think she could benefit from some friendly company, don't you? But Manga! Natsuki! A moment ago you were criticizing Son X for not spending time with Sayori. Yeah, well...
Natsuki trails off.
We need to do what's best for the club. And it's pretty clear to me that the club suffers when Sayori is not at the best.
Manga does make a good point, Natsuki.
Well, when you put it that way, it's actually quite endearing for you to want to be there for her, Son X. Good. I'm glad we're all in agreement. More or less. Anyway.
Dump! Why must you insist? I thought I was gonna get away scot-free. But no, you have to do that pose again. You may make a good point, Manga, but stop doing that pose!
It's okay, Son X. You don't look after your friend.
I'm not sure what to say. I just nodded in agreement. I really didn't expect this to be such a big deal. I don't want everyone to get the wrong idea about my friendship with Sayori. But I have to admit that I am somewhat concerned about how she was behaving today. So I'm thankful that Monica was supportive of my choice.
And with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. I hope to see everyone do their best.
Phew. That was more stressful than I expected. But at least I'll get to spend time with Sayori. I sent her a text to let her know what the club decided. She texted me back, and we agreed to meet at her place on Sunday to work on the pamphlets together. That's good. Maybe I'll get to the bottom of the mystery of what happened with her today. Until then, I try to put it from my mind. It's already Sunday. I hope Sayori is feeling better. Will she be upset about what happened? Will she still be upset about whatever happened on Friday? I text her to let her know I'm coming over. She texts back to tell me that to just let myself in. We used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. So that makes me feel a bit better. It makes it feel like old times. Maybe she's back to her regular self again? I show up at her house. It's been a while since I've been here, but it's the same as always. I let myself in. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. It's a little strange of her not to run down and greet me.
I'm up here! You can come in!
Her voice comes from her bedroom.
Glad you can make it!
She seems more cheerful than she was on Friday, so maybe she's better? But I have this nagging feeling that something isn't quite right. You think? She looks happy, but somehow she doesn't seem bubbly enough. Not as much as usual, anyway. I try not to think about it. Of course I admit it. I'm not gonna get lost in the way here, dummy.
It's really been a while since you've been here, huh?
Yeah, and I still see, and I see it's still as messy as always.
Yeah, I guess some things never change.
There's an awkward pause. I look around the room. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
So I guess we should get started.
Yeah, let's do it. She shows me the work she's done on the pamphlet. She has the design laid out on her computer. It seems that she and Manga have been emailing each other back and forth about all the details. She's included all 5 of our poems that we chose so the audience can follow along. I end up choosing a random poem from online. There's also an introductory message about talking about the club and some sickening cute artwork that she drew. I ask her a few questions about it and make a suggestion or two, but it looks like she really has the project well in hand. Her work is very organized and professional looking. I have to admit that I'm quite impressed. I don't actually say that part out loud though. Before long, we're all done with it, and she emails the finished pamphlet to Manga so she can print it out. Apparently, Manga's has some connections for that or something. It's all over pretty quickly. I guess this really was a one-person job. I feel kind of dumb for having come over in the first place. Really? But then I remember my real reason for being here. Sayori.
Eh?
I wanted to talk to you about what happened on Friday. I mean, something did happen, right?
Well, no, not really. It was just a little wrinkle in my day.
Oh, come on! When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. Sorry, Sayori's smile falters a little. She looks down.
Well, I didn't really want to talk about it, but Manga tells me that maybe I should be more open to expressing my feelings to friends.
Sayori looks back up at me.
Well, you're not your friends, right?
Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't want to worry you. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Well, the truth is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. One reason is to do anything by falling. But I know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? It's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't really mean that. I know you only put up with me because we grew up together. I'm just clumsy and worthless and annoying. Your nickname for me is Dummy. That's why I am, just a big dummy. And I still feel guilty about dragging you into the leisure club. I know you didn't want to go. I was just being selfish. And I'm sorry.
Tears start to form in her eyes.
I'm really, really sorry. I know you don't really like me.
I don't know what to say to this. Could it be that I've been making her feel depressed all these years? I think back to all the times I was overly critical of her. All the times I insulted her. But I was just teasing her, right? I didn't mean it. But what if she didn't realize that? Have I been hurting her all this time? The thought makes me feel sick to my stomach. I mean, yeah, she kind of annoys me sometimes, but I would never in a million years want her to feel this bad. Crap! Now that I think about it, I just told her that she betrayed the friendship. That was a terrible thing to say for me to say. I probably made her feel worse. I should have made the conversation about myself and my feelings. I should have respected her feelings more. Because I do care about her. It's about time that I show it. I can fix this. I know I can fix this. I have to fix this before something bad happens. Sayori. She looks honestly at me. I take a few seconds to collect my thoughts and start again. Sayori, I didn't mean it. Calling you dummy? I mean, it was just a joke. It was always just a joke. I've always just been kidding around, like friends do, you know? I didn't mean anything by it. Like when you call me a meanie sometimes. Sayori wipes her eyes.
And I mean, you always been really nice to me. Better than I deserve. I really don't mean for anyone to waste their feelings on me like that.
Man, this is just getting worse. I have to make her realize that she doesn't deserve to feel this bad. No, I haven't really been that nice, not really.
Oh no. I made you feel bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm screwing things up again.
Her eyes well, but tears again. Sayori! She starts talking in a rush, her words tumbling over each other.
I should have talked about this. This was a mistake. I just want things to go back to the way they were before. That's all I wanted. I thought that if you join the club, we could go back to the good times we used to have. But it's all ruined now, isn't it?
Tears streamed down her face. She could barely get the words out between sobs.
It's never getting better.
Sayori! I grab her by the shoulders. Probably a bit more roughly than I intended, but I needed her to snap out of it. She looks at me exponentially, tears still in her eyes. I say again, a bit more gently. Sayori! I pull her into a hug. She doesn't hug me back. I use this moment to collect my thoughts. She isn't sobbing anymore, but I know she's still crying. Because I can feel tears dripping onto my shoulder. I know that you're feeling sad. I see that now. And I see that I've been contributing to making you sad. And I'm sorry for that. I mean, I was only ever just teasing you. But I should have checked in to make sure you were okay with it. Sayori shakes her head.
You didn't do anything wrong, Sonny X.
But I want to do things right. And I want to do whatever I can to make you feel better. Because you're my friend. I care about you. And that's what friends do, right? They help each other through hard times. I may not have been the best up until now, but I want to give it my best from now on.
It's not about anything you did. You don't understand. I've been feeling this way for a long time. Yeah. You can't fix this. I'm just messed stop it, worthless!
Sayori, that's enough! You're not messed up! You're not worthless! You're just having a bad day! Well, okay, maybe a lot of bad days. But things can get better! You'll get better! It'll be okay! I'll make sure of it! Suddenly, Sayori pulls away from me. I let go of her. She shakes her head again. She looks spent. She looks burnt out. She's not crying anymore. She just looks as if she has no more emotion left in her. Like she doesn't care anymore. Wordlessly, she walks over to the closet. I'm not sure what to make of this. I just watch her and say nothing. She rummages among some stuff and seems to find what she's looking for. She stands with her hand, hesitantly. Then, with a deep breath, as though embracing herself, she pulls it out of the closet. It looks like a rope. And on the end of it, it's like my brain is shutting down. Like my mind doesn't want to process what it's seeing. Sayori stands there, holding it. She whispers,
That's how messed up I am!
She manages a weak, sad smile, as though daring me to say something about it. Every instinct in me wants me to run away. I don't know how to deal with this. I can't handle this, but I force myself to stay. Because I have a feeling that if I don't stay, I might never see Sayori again. You're right on that. And that thought terrifies me like nothing I've ever experienced. My heart is racing. It's hard to keep my voice steady. I really don't know what to say, so I go with the most obvious. Sayori, why do you have a noose in your closet? Sayori looks down as if though just noticing it for the first time. She still has that same sad smile on her face. It occurs to me that her smile must have been automatic expression she wears. And I realize that in all the time I've known her, it's probably rarely sincere. The thought makes my heart hurt. Sayori speaks in a low monotone.
I made it a while ago. I just kinda wanted to see if I could do it. I guess. So I looked it up. It's amazing what you can find on the internet.
Her weak laugh is totally mirthless. I'm still trying to keep my voice steady. I don't want to ask my next question because it feels like it would make the whole situation too real. But if I force myself to ask, are you thinking of killing yourself?
I would never do it. Not really. I mean, I don't think so. Life is an adventure, right? You never know what's going to happen next. And I guess that's what keeps me going. Trying to do my small part to make people happy. But at the same time, I don't know if this makes any sense. But it gives me a weird feeling of comfort knowing that if things get really bad, I can just end it when I decide to. You know. Like when everything is going wrong in my life, there's always one thing I have control over.
She looks down at the noose again.
So I keep it around. I guess I would tie it to the light in the ceiling. And just jump off a chair? Isn't that how you're supposed to do it?
I don't know if I can take it anymore. I don't know if I can take any more of this. This is a nightmare. She's always been so happy and carefree. Hearing those words come out of her mouth is just otherworldly. My mind is racing. I don't know what to say, but I have to come up with something. Does anyone else know? Sayori shakes her head.
Monica knows I'm depressed, but she doesn't know about this. She's a good friend, you know. Monica's been really good to me. She came to me when I was at my lowest. She invited me to join her club when I was under the biggest rain cloud of my life. She made me vice president, even though I didn't deserve it. And
A bit of warmth comes back into Sayori's voice.
it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Monica probably saved my life that day. I don't think she even knows it. If it wasn't for her, I don't think I'd be here now. Like it gave me a new reason to keep going. New friends. It's amazing that people as different as Yuri and Natsuki can get along. I mean, sure they fight sometimes, but seeing those memories when they're friendly to each other warms my heart like nothing else could. So I just thought, if I could get you to join the club, I could share that happiness with you.
The warmth in Sayori's voice seems to go away.
And I thought maybe we could bring back the friendship we had before. That's why I tricked you into joining. I knew that if I told everyone ahead of time that you would join the club, you would feel too guilty not to join. I know that was a bad thing for me to do. I know I was being selfish. I really missed you. That day you stopped walking me to school, I felt like I lost you. And it really hurt. I don't blame you for it, though. It's my fault for being so, well, you know. I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to be in the Literature Club anymore.
Sayori stands there in silence. She doesn't seem to have anything else to say. Sayori, I want to be in the Literature Club. I'm enjoying my time there. And you're doing really well as vice president. Better than I thought possible, actually. I've seen how well you keep the group together, how you keep things organized. Even those pamphlets you just made are really professional looking. I know they improved everyone's experience at the festival. And you should have seen how the place fell apart after you left on Friday. It isn't the same without you. Honestly, I don't give you enough credit, but you're doing an amazing job. So you definitely deserve your position as vice president. I think I see a glimmer of hope in her eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah. And, well, you're right that I did want to be in the club at first. But it's really grown on me in the past few days. And I'm glad you invited me to join. I mean it. Because after all we just said, I shouldn't find it so hard to say this. Before I joined, I spent all my afternoons and evenings at home playing video games and watching anime. And sure, it was fun, but it wasn't really fulfilling. It was kind of empty, really. I'm suddenly struck by the truth of what I'm saying. I didn't even realize I felt this way. My life really has improved since joining the club, hasn't it? The Literature Club has given me something to look forward to every day. And it's great having people to share with. So I'm really glad you got me to join. Seriously, thank you for that. I mean it. Some of the warmth comes back to Sayori's gaze. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier about you betrayed our friendship. That wasn't true. I can see that this is really difficult for you to talk about. So thank you for being able to share it with me. I'm really happy to have you as a friend. I mean that too.
Oh, Sanyans!
Suddenly Sayori rushes forward into my arms and hugs me tight. I hug her back. We stand like that for a long moment.
I don't want to be a burden to you.
You're not. You're really not. I want to be there for you when you need it. We're friends. That's what friends do. I know that you would do the same for me.
Yeah, I would.
Sayori slowly releases me, and I do the same. I realize that Sayori still has the noose in her hand. It's an uncomfortable reminder of what we were talking about earlier. Sayori, I want you to promise me that if things ever get really bad, you'll talk to me about it, okay? Sayori says softly.
Okay.
Or, if not me, Monica or somebody. Please don't let things get so bad that you think of that again. I glance uneasily at the noose again.
Okay.
Is there anyone else you can talk to?
I mean, Natsuki and Yuri are really nice, but I never talked to them about anything like this before. So no one that I can think of. Just Monica.
Okay, that's a little coincidental right now.
And you, of course.
Well, I was wondering maybe you could use some professional help.
I thought about it, but I don't know. I don't want to trouble anyone. I mean, that's the kind of thing for people with serious mental problems, right?
I take the noose out of her hand. She doesn't resist. This looks pretty serious to me. She looks downcast. Maybe you can make an appointment with your doctor? Maybe she could suggest somebody for you to see.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. I hope it's okay if I do that after the festival tomorrow.
The festival, right. After all this, it'll be weird to be performing poetry. Yeah, sure. But at the very least, if nothing else, you know there's a hospital not too far from here. If you're ever feeling that bad, I'm sure that if you just walk into the emergency room, they'll take care of you.
Yeah.
And it's okay to let people take care of you. You're not being a burden.
Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. I guess I'm not really used to looking after myself.
I don't want to lose you, Sayori.
Oh, I guess Monica was right.
Monica!
She told me on Friday that I should just talk to you. I wasn't sure if I believed her, but I guess she was right.
Is that what Monica meant when she said I was Sayori's person of interest? I have to remember to thank Monica later. I admit that I don't know much about depression. I don't fully understand what you're going through, but I want you to know that I'm here for you, to help you with whatever you need. And I think the first thing you need is this. I slowly untie the noose. Sayori watches me do it while heaving a sigh. I'm having trouble reading her expression. I don't know what she's thinking or feeling. When I'm done, I toss the untied rope aside. How are you feeling?
I think the rain clouds are going away.
She smiles. It's the biggest smile I've seen on her face on her for a few days. I smile too. I'm glad.
I'm hungry.
Oh, Sayori. That's the Sayori I remember. Oh, man.
Maybe if you want to stay a little longer, I can cook us some dinner.
No! That came out more forcefully than I intended. I still remember what happened last time.
Aw, there was only a little fire. I put it out.
Well, maybe we could just have some ramen noodles or something. It's pretty hard to screw those up.
like that.
I stay at Sayori's house for a few hours. All the tension seems to have gone away. We eat and talk and laugh and joke, and it really feels like everything is back to normal. Eventually it's time for me to go. She sees me to the door. She gives me another big hug. She seems to be crying again, but I sense that this time there are tears of joy.
Thank you for being such a good friend, Sonny X.
We'll get through this. We'll just take it one day at a time, and we'll get through this. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we will.
Sayori.
Eh?
I don't know how to I don't know how to tell you this. But you kind of smell. But you kind of smell. Her laugh is a little snippy through her tears.
I kind of forgot to shower today. I had a rough morning.
Maybe I should start calling you Stinky. Stinky? Seriously?
Me.
Stop saying that, though. You know I'm only joking, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And thanks for asking.
Sayori squeezes me tighter for a few seconds. I can't believe you still have that stupid cow in your room.
Hey, be nice. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I guess she is. I should go now. But you take care of yourself, okay?
Okay.
We'll have fun at the festival tomorrow.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
She gives me one more squeeze and then we let each other go. It's the day of the festival. I'm almost ready to go to school and I'm surprised to hear the doorbell ring.
Come on, Sonny X. I got tired of waiting for you and I thought I'd come over to your place instead.
Sayori, you're early. I'm impressed.
Yeah, got me.
Sayori does a tour while giggling.
Are you ready to go?
Sure. Let me just get my stuff. As we walk together, it's like I can feel her presence alongside me, practically radiating positive energy.
I had a really good time with you yesterday, Sonny X. I mean, after we got through the bad stuff, I wish we could do that more often.
Me too. It was fun.
Yay. But don't forget to spend time with the other girls in the club.
Sorry.
But don't forget to spend time with the other girls in the club too. They're wonderful people, especially Monica. And I love for you to get the same good things on friendship with them that I do.
Sure. That's kind of the reason I joined in the first place. I mean,
You mean because it's full of cute girls?
Uh-oh. I really didn't think she was shrewd enough to figure that out. Well, no, I mean...
That's okay, Sonny X. We'll be silly if you didn't notice. Just remember they're all super nice people too, so don't be afraid to get to know them. Nothing would make me happier than to see everybody getting along.
I'll keep that in mind. As we walk through the school, I see all the various clubs setting up for the festival. We pass by the anime club, which it looks like they'll set up a marathon of my favorite anime. I don't suppose we can stop here to check it out.
Oh, come on, Sonny X. They'll watch anime anytime. We have to help the club set up for the festival.
Yeah, that's what I thought. As I enter the club room, the first thing I notice is a sweet, flowery smell filling the air. The windows have been covered by black paper for an atmospheric effect. Manga's laying out the panthers we made on each of the desks. Natsuki's setting up the cupcakes on platters for guests. They're laid out in a kaleidoscope of different colors. Yuri is taking advantage of her height to hang up a colorful banter, banner at the front of the room. The message on the banner says, "Literature is a luxury. Fiction is a necessity." That's clever. I know that was said in the last video I did, but anyway.
Sayori, Sanyex, good, now we're all here. Okay, everyone. I hope all you are ready to perform your moves.
Sayori seems to brighten up at the prospect of sharing poems. Natsuki has a resigned but determined look on her face. I see Yuri shuddering in response. She's standing in the doorway, hanging up some kind of curtain of ribbons and paper.
As president, I think it makes the most sense to me to go first, so I'll go first.
Manga looks surprised, but pleased.
That's good, Sayori. That'll give me the chance to greet visitors. Speaking of which,
it looks like we have our first guest at the door. Manga goes to greet them.
Hi there. Come in. Welcome to the Literature Club. Have a cupcake.
Manga introduces herself and invites people to sit down for the performance. I guess that means it's time for Sayori to recite her poem. Good luck, Sayori. She gives me a bright smile as she moves to the podium at the front of the room. She begins to recite the same poem that she did for the group last Thursday. But somehow it's different this time. I can really feel the sadness in her voice when she gets to the darker parts of her poem. Maybe it's because I know what she's going through. But I can tell when she speaks of sadness, it's coming from a very real, very sincere place. And it makes it all the more moving and satisfying when she gets to the happy ending. When the applause starts, I think I might be applauding harder than anyone else. After accepting the applause, she cheerfully skips back into the audience to sit next to me. The difference is startling. She looked close to tears during the poem. It's like she could turn it on and off like a light switch. I whisper to her, "That was amazing, Sayori." Manga carries on with introductions and moving the performance along, but my attention is occupied with Sayori as we carry on our whispered conversation.
I think I'm getting better at expressing my feelings.
That's for sure. I don't think I've ever seen you so expressive, except
yesterday?
I didn't really want to bring that up. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Actually, talking about yesterday helped me realize something. I've been trying way too hard to keep the bad feelings bottled up. Like I've just been covering them with happy thoughts. And that's helped me get by for a while. But yesterday, it was like you opened up something inside me, and that kind of started to flow away. I don't think the bad thoughts will ever fully go away. But it helped me realize that there are part of me that I don't have to hide. And I tried to let that show a little bit in my poem today.
Well, whatever you did, it worked. I mean, your poem was really moving, Sayori.
Thanks, Sanyex. It's really easy sometimes to let the bad thoughts take over and feel like having sadness. And that's not fun. Sometimes I wish they would just get out of my head.
Okay, that's a little too coincidental considering what the last thing the poem that she wrote before in the main game.
But when I learn to show a lot at a time, I can make something beautiful, like I did with my poem. It felt really good to be able to share that today. Manga's been helping me to express my inner feelings for months. I think sharing with others might be really, really good for me.
Well, that's all fine, as long as things don't get as bad as we talked about the other day. I'll still feel a lot better if you talk to your doctor or something. After all, you shouldn't have to suffer for your art that much.
Sure, I can do that. But I also want to think about sharing with friends.
Sayori suddenly lights up in excitement.
We should have a party!
What?
After the festival's done! Just the five of us get the chance to really get to know each other and share with each other!
them, but I guess it's not a bad idea.
Yay! I think it's going to be the beginning of something amazing!
The rest of the festival carries on, but it's all just a blur to me. I find myself reflecting on that moment. Just in the last 2 days, I learned more about my friend than I had in a lifetime. It makes me wonder what the future holds as I get to know the rest of our club members. It's funny now to think that I didn't even want to be in this club at first. I wonder what my second week would bring. End. So I only need at least 3 or 4 words. Okay. Alright. That's all I wanted to know about that. And that was Sayori's route in True Literature Club. The next time you see me play this will be Yuri's route. But man, Sayori's route though was something to say the least. What's going to be in store for me when I do Yuri's route? You'll have to wait and see. Sonic X17 is signing out. Catch you guys next time.